a big thing, man. You know what, fam? Not saying that I go to them a lot. Not saying that I do. But if I did frequent, like, a lot of strip clubs, I would say I hear your music a lot. A lot of strippers like your music.
They love it.
They love it.
Man, that's what it is, man. I mean, that sexy music, that romantic music, that nasty music, man. They know what it is.
Hey, man, this is the thing. I always wanted to ask you, fam, like, even from back in the days, man, was this like a talent when you rap? Was it like something you was like, yo, I can kind of speed things up? Or was it like, I mean, did you work on it? I mean, what made you decide this is a question I always wanted to ask you. And what has made you decide to just have that type of style that you got?
I'm going to tell you what it was. Like, back then when you had a few people doing that thing, you always felt like it was something that you was making up. So, you know, a couple of people will triple up a word here and there, but when you go, you know, you feeling like you coming up with something original. This is my thing. So I got my little swag going, doing my thing, and then I started hearing a couple other people, like LL did it a couple times in a song. Then I hear the Originators. A lot of people don't remember that record right there, but you know, that record and different records that was making me like, oh no, they can't come with my style. I got a patent, this is my own. And that's when I was making records like Mr. Tongue Twister, where from top to bottom the whole flow was fast, because I was trying to take that style as my own.
Okay.
All right, this is what I want to know, man. You've been in the game, man, doing your thing years and years, and you got a hell of a catalog, man.
Yeah,
do you ever reflect and look at like all the music that you ever made, man? And be like, wow.
I know, I mean,
all the time.
You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. And like, you've been able to stay around and come with current and hot joints, fam.
Man, I be trying to tell them I'm a vampire with it, man. You know, it's infinite. You know, my whole thing is to show, like, with the whole longevity, you know, it really ain't nothing. If you know how to do it and it's your craft, you know, people shouldn't really be so, like when you talk about R&B or certain other artists, you respect them as legends or pioneers or whatever. But when it comes to hip-hop, people are always talking about record sales or this and that, or when you on top or when you gonna flop. But man, if you know how to do what you do, you can remain relevant long as you got you some fans and just keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And like, to me, music is like a time machine. So as far as reflecting it, like that's the closest thing to a time machine to me is when you put a certain jam on.
Yeah.
So I'm always vibing to the music, reminiscing on where we came from with it. You know?
Yeah.
All right, man. It's jumping off the perfect storm tonight, midnight. Make sure you go out and cop it. Ride to the crib real slow to it.
Right.
Get to your destination. Do what you do, man.
Snoopy Dogg.
And enjoy.
Enjoy it, man.
We're enjoying it up in the studio, man. We're getting a sneak peek.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt, man.
Behind the scenes. It's going down.
It's lovely.
Crazy, man. Make sure you cop that. Or if you can't make it to the store, do it right there at your laptop, iTunes. You can download the joints you want, the whole album. Man, we gonna get into it, man. More of the countdown on the way, like 2 and 1. You already know what number 1 is, but hang close. It's Power 92.